We are in Uxbridge Test Centre now. Good morning, Hussein.
Good morning.
Morning. So we're doing test route from Uxbridge Test Centre today, yes? We are just leaving the test centre. Imagine there is cars next to you at the moment. There's a lot of motorbikes around, so have effective observation before you leave. Check all around you. Always better to indicate because there's motorbikes ahead of us, okay? And we start making the move. Always be careful when you're coming out in here. Check the right properly in case someone is coming. And this is, guys, what I want you to see here. There is a yellow box. If the red light is on, always stop before the yellow box. And if it changes to amber and red and you are already on top of the yellow box, do not stop.
Turn right,
just continue. So this is where we stop normally.
Right.
If we are here and the light changed there like now, never stop, just continue going and follow your road. By the time the light finish changing and this lorry starts moving, it will take time. So don't you panic and try to stop beforehand. Make sure you check center right mirror here. As you pass this road here, just indicate right.
Turn right.
Do some of driving tests, actual driving tests, do they have a narration, or is it?
You mean the Satnav direction?
The Satnav with the speaking as well.
Yes, the voice will be on the Satnav if it's in operation on the test. But sometimes most of the examiners, they have one time that they don't actually use the Satnav, maybe at the time when the battery is charging. So what they give you direction instead, or they ask you to follow road signs and the road markings. So they don't always use the Satnav now. I'm doing about 25 miles an hour now, just keeping a safe distance from me and the lorry ahead.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn left.
In here, just keep an eye early to the right and check if no one is indicating to go around, and keep going straight. It's very hard for us to indicate on the exit there. The reason why, because there was a road just at the end of the just at the exit of the roundabout, so it's not ideal for me to indicate leaving the roundabout. People will be misled by my indicators. They think I'm turning left on that road.
Turn left, then turn left.
The examiner might ask you to pull up on the left in a safe place, so I've checked my mirror. This is an ideal stop there on the left. Even though there is a gate, but it's a high curb, so for me it's good to stop here. When I stop, I always put it in P, just in case. If the examiner asks me to leave again, I will check over my shoulder. Before I do that, I can see the car coming behind me on the mirror. So now it's passed, so I don't need to indicate because there's no one in there. So I'm just gonna go without indicators. If there is no pedestrian and no cars coming towards you, that bus is very far away. So the indicators it will be considered as unnecessary if you do it. It's not a major, but still you don't need any indicators there. I can see there's a bit of car parking, car coming, so I will drop back. Now I have room to go around, check my right mirror, and I will keep going. Always center mirror before you stop. Just letting these people cross. I would stop a bit early. So now the light is changing to green. When the red and the amber switch on together, who can tell me what that traffic light called? Pelican or Puffin? Tell me on the comment. It is 30 miles an hour on this route. I'm doing a low speed in here because there was a lot of university and it's quite residential area and it's quite road, so there's no need for me to reach 30 there. I'm not sure what the Satnav did there.
Turn left, Ethel Road.
I think we missed
We missed one turn.
We missed the turn, yeah.
Turn left.
This is quite a good example, missing turning. If you do miss a turning on the Satnav or what the instructor asks you to, or the examiner asks you to go to, as long as you haven't made a driving error, it's absolutely fine. Because at the end of the day, the Satnav will redirect us to where we were
At the end of the
meant
road,
to go.
turn left, Norton Road.
I'm going to move my body forward, just not to get the car too out. So now I can tell there is no one there, and I start going out. So I kept my car within the line, and I moved my body forward to be able to see the road there. So remember that light, it was a steady amber then red, and now red and amber then green. So which pedestrian crossing is this?
Will an examiner ask you a question like that on the road?
Not this
After
type of
200
questions.
yards, bear left,
They will
Church
ask you
Road.
about your car, any question about your car. One of the show me questions, they might ask you to open
Bear
the window
left.
and close it, like now. Yeah?
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Here always take your time because of the bend. They might come a bit quicker. So we need to check that road before attempting to go. Okay, I'm gonna pull up on the left here. And the examiner will ask me to do a parallel park with the car in front of us now. Okay, so we go next to it first, then we reverse behind it, and we need to finish the maneuver within about 2 car lengths. Before I leave, I need to check around. There's 2 cars coming by. Just prepare the car now. Don't need to indicate, there's no one else. Actually, there's a car coming, so I will indicate, but it is far away. So what I'll do immediately, I'll put the signal on and the reverse on, and my steering is halfway to the left. So now check my shoulder, okay, and look behind and start reversing roughly until my handle or half of the handle touch the curb, like now, and I start steering back. So that way I will get the car. Now I can see the cars are moving, so I need to stop and let them go. So now I straight up my wheel and it should be okay. Parking. At the end of this maneuver, you don't need to move in unless if you're not sure about the steering, if it's straight or not. So you can go slightly in and make sure your steering is straight.
Turn around when possible.
So now we're going to move off. Okay, check blind spot again and follow the test route. Check left mirror to go back to the original lane. Take your time on this bend. I can see that car coming along. Maybe if I stop, it's a better idea. And I go slowly here. So always remember, it's safety first. Be safe. It's better to meet this car in a wide space instead of me going further down. Remember there is no rush on any road that you take. Have a full effective observation before you turn into any new road, and as you turn, check center left right mirror. Center left mirror again.
Turn left.
Because it's open junction, I don't need to stop if it's clear. So I can turn left immediately on the first lane. And I will make some progress here. Should be 30 miles an hour here. Yes, it is.
After 800 yards, keep left.
The bus is not stopped at the bus stop. If he was, I should be going around, but he's actually not. He's just in traffic. So I'll just keep my distance and keep planning ahead and checking what's going on. The green light has been green for a while, so be prepared to stop here just in case. And now we're turning left, so we can get this lane here. Then you can indicate a bit later, like now. Always stop within the tires and tarmac, or tarmac and tires. I don't need to put the handbrake on because this car is automated. The handbrake is automated. If I have the buttons on, that means it will keep the car stopped for me while I'm waiting at the light. The only time when I need to move the gear lever to neutral or park is when I stop on the left in a safe place. Otherwise, I don't need to bother. Hussam, you don't have questions for me today?
I was just going to ask actually.
Ah, you were getting ready, innit?
When there's pedestrians crossing the road unresponsibly, so like in the middle of traffic, say they're in the lane next to you and they're waiting for you to pass, would you have to stop or slow down?
It depends what type of crossing you're talking about. Hussam, are you talking about zebra crossing or any island?
In the middle of the road.
So it's like here.
Like here.
Yeah. The best advice I give is don't worry so much. Worry if they come in front of you, but don't prepare to stop because you don't have to. They need to cross when the road is clear, not when cars are coming. So it's your right of way to go. You don't need to panic and use your brake if someone is crossing from the other end, but keep an eye on them in case. If they do cross in front of you, that's when you need to use emergency brake.
Because I know a lot of people, they like to jump onto the road, they don't look around.
No, of course, I mean, keep an eye on them in case if they do that. But don't give them any indication that you're slowing down for them to stop, especially if there's cars behind you. If there is a distance and you want to slow down, that's up to you. But if you are close by and there's cars behind you, I don't agree with you to be slowing down or touching the brake even, unless if there is a danger ahead. So if we look well ahead here, we need to be looking for the road markings. Satnav is saying second exit. There's only one lane we can use to go to the second exit, which is this. Now, as soon as I go in, I need to keep enough space for one car next to me there, yeah? And I'm leaving. Now, I don't need to signal because it's obvious exit, but I can signal as well, I can.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Again, I need to keep an eye to the right. If anyone coming from the right hand side, well, there is two cars now. Check my mirrors and keep going. The reason I checked again that mirror, maybe a motorbike, electric bike coming next to me while I'm turning left. This road here is 30 miles an hour, and it's obvious a lot of people tend to speed up on this road because it's nice and big. Just keep an eye on your speed, keep it to 30 miles an hour, don't go above 30 miles an hour. It's a nice stretch. A lot of people accidentally go over the speed here.
After 300 yards,
not only cars, even lorries. Is a test route for lorries, this one as well.
And since we're driving in an automatic today as well, I can ask the question, which do you think people should learn on, manual or auto?
It's very personal choice, to be honest. It's really a personal choice on that one, because there's still a lot of manual car out there, Some people do need to drive manual because of their work or to have more chance if they apply for a job. Some jobs require you to drive manual and automatic. If you mainly use the car for just pleasure and necessity, and I think in the UK automatic will do, because everything is becoming automatic. In the next 10 years you will have a lot of automatic cars out there, and maybe rare where you find a manual car. So it's a really personal choice.
Roundabout,
But
and take the second
for me,
exit,
I like to have a
A437
manual car to be
Road.
able to drive both. That's why we teach both, because we have the ability and we have the license for that. So I'm staying on the right lane here,
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
because on the second roundabout I will be turning right. So I'm just watching that lorry. He hasn't signaled, he's gone straight, so I can go. And now I keep to the right hand side here. Now I put my
Go
signal on.
right on the roundabout.
There is
and
no
take
one
the
coming
second
from this
exit,
side here.
Leeds Road.
So I check my left mirror just in case, and I
New
indicate
route bounded
left.
is 1 minute
to
10
leave
seconds
here.
faster. Do you want to take it?
How many double roundabouts are there on this in this area or in this route? Do you know?
Then
As far as double roundabout, I think there's only one. It could be a mini roundabout, double mini roundabout. Double roundabout is only that one there, but there is a few
turn
roundabouts
left,
that people
then go straight
need
on.
to learn in Uxbridge Test Centre. There's quite fast routes as well, like 60, 50 and 60 mile an hour routes that people has to go to before taking their tests, because this is one of the test routes which has no 50 or no 60 mile an hour stretch, but all other routes they have them.
After 400 yards,
40
go
mile an
straight
hour
on A4020 Uxbridge Route.
So I'm doing now 37, just keeping an eye on this car in case if he moves lane, and keeping my distance from the black car in front of me as well.
Go straight
Now
on.
off gas for the light change, now gas again. So when it's amber and I'm under the lights, I can keep going, but if I have time to stop safely, I would stop. I always need to stay on the left hand side just in case. There's no need for me to use the overtaking lane if I'm not overtaking anyone. We're still in 40 mile an hour. The car in front of me is going slow at the moment. So the question, do I overtake or not? I'm not going to overtake on a bend like this one, but I will look well ahead once the bend is finished. There's a lorry coming out. There's a car going in. I think it's not the best moment to start speeding on the right hand side. Just let everyone go like I did now. And now you can pick up speed, check both mirrors, then move to the right nicely and pick up speed. So I didn't rush in doing that until I looked ahead and I confirmed that it's safe for me to do so. Now, when do I go back to the left? With this van here, I need to see the van on my mirror there. So now I can see the van, I signal left and I move back to the left. The first car is indicated left, the black one. So therefore I'm going to choose to be in the middle lane. If that car was going straight, I would have gone to the left lane. Because it's turning left, that will give me time to proceed without any obstructions, hopefully. Why I said hopefully, if the car in front of me proceed same way as I am planning to. So now this car is slow, so the van, if he goes straight, I will let him go. So he hasn't, so therefore it's good. That's why I check my mirrors. Now we keep in going straight on this route here. Remember, there's a cyclist lane in the center here. Just keep an eye on your mirrors just in case. Now I'm going to indicate to this lorry to let me move to the right. I don't need much, but I need him to know what I'm doing. There's a cyclist on the right, so let's get myself on the right lane, it's more safer. Here we go. There's another bus stopped, so my choice was really good. So that helped me with all these obstructions, and now I move back to the appropriate
yards,
lane.
go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A4020, Hillingdon Road.
This bus lane cannot be used between Monday and Saturday between 8 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. So read those blue signs and see if you can use them or not. If I could use the bus lane, I would be driving on it.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 800 yards.
Check my center mirror, start slowing down, giving time to this car to pick up speed. We are going left, so I'm going to keep to the left hand side now. At this stage I don't need any signal, I just need to be in the appropriate lane. So the Satnav will stop, and every time you hear you have reached your destination, that's actually not true from the Satnav. There's police behind me, so I'm just going to move to the left and give them way. And now, is anybody else? No. So I need to get going. As I was saying, the Satnav says
after 100 yards, you have reached your destination.
There we go, reach your destination. So just keep driving as long as the examiner hasn't instructed you. Just keep driving, and now you will get direction from the examiner himself. I'm not sure what this car is doing, so I will try to keep my distance. At the traffic light, we're going to turn right. So yes, I can go into the yellow box because my exit is clear. So I need to go properly on the yellow box and wait until everybody passing by has stopped, like now. And I'll check again my right mirror and start going. Turning left again here.
And before we finish the test, what's one advice you'd give to a student or someone who wants to get into driving but is feeling a bit scared?
Just get enough practice. I mean, if you're scared about driving, the scaredness will go away by practice. So the more practice you do, the better driver you are.